can hear Manson that, and she's right. It's like, well, kind of, and I just commented and just tweeted, it's like, kind of like Down in the Park or a Dope Show.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
Right? So
Definitely go with that, yeah.
Hey, by the way, before we go on, I'm sorry, side topic, but from the last time I was here.
Oh boy, here we go.
I have to say, Mike R., you're absolutely correct about Blaze Bailey. He was phenomenal.
Oh, there you go, man. I'm glad. He's quality, isn't he? He's such a good guy.
I thought we were heading towards a Waynesville thing. I love you, man. No, Terry, I love you. No, man, I love you. No, I love you. Yeah.
No.
There's a lot of love in this.
Yeah.
But yeah, I actually got a picture with him after and talked to him. He signed my Iron Maiden ticket stuff from February 11th, 1996 on the X Factor tour they did with Maiden. He signed it,
nice,
and everything, and he took a picture with me, and yeah, it was. I had to buy 2 of his solo albums that I haven't bought, like straight from him, so he got all the money.
I didn't want to, but I bought them anyways. Yeah,
I had to. No, I had to. No, the show was so amazing, but he did. He did the Wolfsbane stuff. He did like Manhunt and like that from like the album you were talking about. Was it?
That's it. Yeah.
Live Fast, Die Fast from '89. Is that Live Fast? Die Fast? Yeah.
Yeah, that album is incredible. With what's the album called? It's got Manhunt and
Manhunt.
It's so good.
Hashtag Mike sings.
Yeah. Well, I don't sing very well, but you know, I'm monotone, but I know the lyrics.
Where am I? So, go ahead, Mike.
I was just going to say, I agree with you. He's quality and he's such a nice bloke. And he's one of these people where it's like, you were in one of the biggest bands of all time. And when I saw him, he was in like a venue that probably holds 2,000 people. And he was selling his CDs out of a suitcase at the end. And I'm just like, you're such a legend.
Like, well, where I saw him, I think there was maybe 500 people. And I was assuming maybe 200 people might show up. So I was like really impressed by the crowd with 500 people.
Well,
yeah, man, nice. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? But he's so down to earth. He's quality.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of packed crowds that you don't expect, like years ago, I went to see Fantomas, and that's Mike Patton, Boston Melvins, what's his name, Dave Lombardo from Slayer, and Trevor Dunn, the bassist, and it was like maybe 500 to 800 capacity. I was expecting maybe a quarter of that. And the place was packed. I was like, that's awesome to come and see Mike Patton because they're such a cool band.
I'm sorry, if you're not from North America, you don't realize that pop culture rules the roost. And you got to find people that they got to find the music and become fans of the music here. You don't get it played on the radio. You don't get it's really hard to find. So the fact that all these people in our little city here were able to find it and know it and wanted to pay the money to go show up, I was impressed. Like, I was really impressed.
All right.
I just want to say that because North America, kind of sucks for metal and punk and whatnot. We get to hear Britney Spears and Justin Bieber and that sort of stuff.
How about that? Okay. So our last, it's not a song of the night, but our last little clip of the night is a clip, and because Mike and I were talking about this briefly last week, Mike R and I. And Mike1inFive, and I knew the clip was online, so I found the clip. And since we talk about phrasing so much, this is Tobias from Arrested Development. This is season 2, and this is probably the best phrasing I've ever heard in my life. So dig this.
Why don't you take this? I don't have anyone to go with anyway.
Can you imagine how jealous that would make her? Where's Tobias? Oh, he's just sharing a romantic horseback ride with Michael Bluth, and they're dipping each other. And oh, you didn't get any body chocolate.
I didn't mean with me. I hate to see you struggle like this. In fact, why don't you let me ask her for you?
Oh, Michael, you really are quite the Cupid, aren't you? I tell you, you can zing your arrow into my buttocks anytime.
Okay, you know what you do? You buy yourself a tape recorder, you just record yourself for a whole day. I think you're going to be surprised at some of your phrasing.
Butterscotch! Want a lick?
Tobias listens to a day's worth of his own words to see what Michael was referring to.
Even if it means me taking a chubby, I will suck it up. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, I've been in the film business for a while, but I just can't seem to get one in the can. Out of context? I wouldn't mind kissing that man between the cheeks, so to speak.
And he realizes there is something distinct about the way he speaks.
Tobias, you blow hard.
So there you go. And we're done. Part 1. We'll be back for part 2 in about 5-10 minutes. Until then, Bones, I'll be right back.